Hi everyone. A new job position is getting popular these days, which is called AI engineers. Companies like Google, Flipkart, Amazon have already started hiring AI engineers. But the real question is, will AI engineer be relevant in future? And the demand will keep on increasing. And the most important question, should you consider doing it? We will be answering these questions in this video. But first, let's understand what exactly is an AI engineer. An AI engineer is someone who acts as a bridge between software engineering and data scientist. So it's not all about just developing AI models or just handling traditional systems, but also integrating them together is what an AI engineer does. Now let's understand why AI engineer came into the picture. First is rise of complex AI models. Guys, earlier the AI models were there, but they were simple. So researchers used to retrain the model and also get insights and also get to choose which model to take. But as complex models came into the picture, it was much important also to make it work in the real world. Second is from research to implementation. Guys, software engineers are very well equipped to work in the traditional software development, but they are not very good in building AI models. Same, data scientists are very good in building AI models and also retuning and everything, but they are not familiar with the traditional development system. AI engineer is someone who knows both. Now the third reason is integration challenges. Guys, as I told you, he knows the best of both the world. Now the fourth reason is implementation of AI technology in the existing system. AI is still in development. So these companies are looking for someone who knows AI very well and have already built one of the AI models and familiar with the large language models. Now let's talk about the roles and responsibilities of AI engineer. So an AI engineer should be very good in the understanding data lifecycle. Basically, what does it contain? As I have already told in my previous videos, there are 4 steps of converting raw data into useful insights. First is data collection. Now this AI engineer should be able to collaborate with data scientists to understand what data is important and where to keep it. Second is data analysis. Now he should be very well aware and he should be able to find patterns as well. Now the third one is model building. Mostly data scientists work on this part. Model building is not just about creating a model. It's about making it work in real time and retuning it and retaining it. So he should be very well aware of it. Last is decision making and presenting to stakeholders. Now the second big and different responsibility is infrastructure management. Guys, as I told you, this was the data lifecycle, but apart from that data lifecycle, there are a lot of things which are going on, like the infrastructure and how will the data come, how frequently it will come, and where will we keep it. There are a lot of questions to be answered, and that infrastructure management is something that AI engineer will be doing. Third one is version control. I know it's not very much popular, but the AI engineer should be able to do version control or implement version control in the existing system. This version control is used to track the changes which happens in the script or any kind of document. The last and very important, communication. He should be able to communicate with all of them, data scientists, data engineers and data analysts, and then software engineers, and should be able to make the most out of it. He should be able to communicate with the stakeholders and explain the budget, explain the time and explain the resource, and also present the result with stakeholders. Imagine a contractor is building a house. Now in building that house, there are multiple specialists like plumber, carpenter, who are working on a specific field. The work of a contractor is to manage both of them and make the most out of it. Right, same as AI engineer. He should be able to collaborate with data engineers, data analysts and software engineers to make the most out of it and integrate the system into real world. Finally, the question arises, should you consider learning AI engineer as your career field? My answer to that is, if you're a fresher from a non-coding background, I guess it would be a long journey if you'd start learning it. Because the real situation is that the companies are searching for someone who is experienced in data scientist and who has already worked as a data scientist, so that he knows how to manage the infrastructure, and someone who has already worked on software development, so that he has the knowledge of existing system. If you are a fresher, becoming AI engineer would be a tricky. My recommendation is, first start learning a coding. Like you can start with Python. then you can do 1 or 2 projects. After doing 2-3 projects on Python, you can start learning about data science and machine learning models, so that you understand how do we actually turn raw data into useful insights. Then after doing few projects and getting familiar with the field, you can start learning about AI engineers. So that's my perspective on if you should be learning AI engineer if you are a fresher. That's it for the video. If you like the video, let me know in the comment section.